Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. How are we tonight? I'm still having Streamlabs problems. Oh no, I think I know how to fix this one. Let's just do the whole logging in. I think that's better. Yeah. There we go. I can now see the alerts. Oi. So, how are we doing? Do I have anything to talk about? Is there any news? I know I missed some game show last week. But I think that's pretty much... We talked about that? Did we talk about that? I think we talked about it. Good evening, everyone over on Twitch. I see you. Alright, so we don't really have anything to talk about. Oh, sorry, I'm listening to my family. Kids resisting the urge to go to bed. We watched the Clockwork Revolution trailer. Yep. A new game is coming out where the protagonist can disagree with what you tell him to do. Okay, so you're not the protagonist then? Okay. Okay. That could be interesting, I guess. Britain needs alerts. You're the voice in his head. Alright, okay, that's an odd take. Why, I guess perhaps that would work. And he's aware of you as the voice in his head. Do I like curry? Yeah. Who doesn't? Thank you, Mark, for the $9 New Zealand dollar super chat. Getting late getting ready for work. There's some stuff by Sharma about Xbox last week. About Xbox? I mean... like... Thank you, Satellite999, for the resub over on Twitch. It's called Where Birds Sleep. The Nest? Yeah, she's the new CEO. Oh, okay. Well, is there anything interesting? Is there anything I need to know? Like, ooh, we at Xbox have decided that we've cancelled the Elder Scrolls 6 or something. It might be that Bethesda is ordered to speed up ES5 FO5 production. Okay, is that good? Is that good? Does this mean they've stopped with Starfield? Does that mean they've been ordered to no longer do anything on Starfield? That is not going to go down well with Starfield fans, but alright. And then, of course, yes, Larry says it. Crap, so ES6 will be rushed. Yeah, that was my first thought, actually. Was like, I mean, I want them sooner. I'm just, yeah. I just do not know how I feel about Elder Scrolls 6 and what I'm hoping for. I really am not sure at all. Sharma said she wants to speed up... Is it a she or a he? She, right? Wants to speed up the development leading main titles. Not specific mentions, though. Yeah, I mean, I'm just not sure how I feel about it. The problem, I think, here is... Bethesda are obviously in a no-win situation. There is literally nothing they could do to get a, you know, a Skyrim type release. They're not going to have a game that isn't controversial. That is guaranteed. There is nothing they could do. So the question is who they decide to piss off. I mean, that really is going to be the question. Which section of the gaming community are they going to piss off? Because, I mean, a big part of the problem they've had in the last few years is annoying certain sections of their hardcore fan base and not really pleasing anyone else. I mean, there were some people pleased with the directions Fallout 4 went in, but not as many as were annoyed with them. And the same is true of Starfield. So, I mean, from my perspective, what I'm looking for is Skyrim 2. Obviously not in Skyrim. You get what I mean. I'm looking for something similar to Skyrim. What I would like, I'm going to be completely honest with you, is, and this is something they don't do. So I'm not expecting this, because this is just something they traditionally have not done. I think what they should have done for all previous titles, but certainly for Elder Scrolls 6, is make Skyrim, but look at all the most popular mods and try to incorporate a bunch of those ideas, right? You know, look at some of the follower mods and say, hey, tell you what, why don't we add some companions that have that sort of depth? Let's add, you know, look at some of the big quest mods or faction mods, that type of thing. Look at the really popular mods and just try to sort of copy those. But they never do that. That's the really, really funny thing. They seem to do the same. They make the same mistakes game in, game out. I'm looking to Fallout 5 more than Elder Scrolls 6. Well, assuming I live long enough to see Fallout 5. I think they tried to do that with Starfield while totally missing the point of most of them. I mean, Starfield was probably doomed from the start just because of the entire scope of the thing. But I'm just thinking of Skyrim, right? If they were to release Elder Scrolls 6 and it was essentially a very Skyrim experience, what complaints would we have, right? So we'd probably complain, if it was identical to Skyrim, we'd probably complain that it didn't look good enough for a modern title. So it needs to have improved graphics. Same is true with things like animations. I'm expecting this to be the case anyway because Starfield was a step forward in those areas. Where if it was Skyrim, we'd probably complain about, what else would we complain in? I mean, honestly though, again, maybe the combat not being that interesting in Skyrim is one of the things that people, you know, mentioned. So maybe they should add a few new mechanics. Nothing outlandish. They shouldn't be changing it to become a Dark Souls game or whatever. But maybe adding, I mean, they added sprint to Skyrim, so why not adding dodge? In fact, didn't they add dodge to the Oblivion remake? I think they did. Something like that. You know what I mean? Lack of spell crafting. No. Okay, I'm not saying I wouldn't like it, but I don't think Skyrim gets that much criticism for the lack of spell crafting. It gets some criticism for that from a very, very, very small subsection of the community. But that is not something that's just overwhelmingly focused on. And the reason you can tell this is because there's no what I would call insanely popular mod that came out within 2 to 3 years of Skyrim coming out that added spellcrafting and became borderline essential. The vast majority of the gaming community looked at the lack of spellcrafting and either didn't notice it because they'd never played previous games, or like myself thought, oh, that's a shame, but honestly probably for the best, because we all remember what we did with that system. We all remember what we did with spellcrafting. We made the most insanely stupid, overpowered spells you could possibly get. We did. It's the same reason they removed levitation. We all just used and abused levitation to bypass absolutely everything. So, the magic in Skyrim was lackluster, to say the least. I wouldn't even say it was lackluster, though. I'm sorry. I don't agree with that. I actually liked the fact that you held spells in hands and cast them from hands rather than the Oblivion way of doing it. I preferred the Skyrim way of doing spell casting. And overall, casting spells was more fun than it was in Oblivion. A lot of that comes down to animations, that type of thing, but you know, it's the fun part of spellcrafting and in things like Oblivion was crafting the spell, coming up with the insane ideas. Once you'd used them once or twice, the actual use of them was always relatively boring. Skyrim does have some boring spells. If you've ever played an illusionist conjurer, you know what I'm talking about. You can pretty much clear entire dungeons from the entrance. You can just walk into the entrance, you know, of a dungeon, cast a spell, and then sit there, wait, you know, go get a cup of coffee while you're crouched invisible, come back 5 minutes later, and then stroll through the dungeon and basically pick all the loot up. But there was a lot less of that sort of thing in Skyrim. However, again, this is not what I'm talking about. I'm talking about what they would get if they don't have spellcrafting in Elder Scrolls 6. I'm sorry, I don't think there'll be a general outcry. If there's a voice protagonist in Elder Scrolls 6, there will be an outcry. So it better be a silent protagonist. It needs crafting. I actually feel like Elder Scrolls 6 probably should have a somewhat Fallout 4 style crafting system. As in, you get your sword and maybe you can change the handle, the pommel, maybe even change the edge. You know what I mean? I feel like it doesn't have to have that, but it might be nice. But then we're looking for things that they really do have to have. So let's focus on that. If it's right, it's Skyrim. It looks better. It's got better animation. Maybe plays better combat-wise. A dumbing down of the skill perk chart? No. I think they need to leave the skills. They need to leave the skills. If anything, they should probably maybe add 1 or 2 more skills. But I don't mind them sticking with 18. 3 for each archetype. They definitely need to stick with perk trees. They definitely need to keep the perk trees. I would suggest they should make them more interesting, but I don't have faith that they will, and I'm not completely sure there'd be an outcry if they didn't. It'd be nice if they added stats, but only if they had stats more akin to other RPGs, not if they had stats like they had in Oblivion and Morrowind and Daggerfall, etc., because those were absolutely painfully, excruciatingly bad. So not no for that. So I don't think they actually need to worry too much about the character build system. Having to build your skills like Starfield's without having an NG plus system. Oh god, they better not make the game require an NG plus to really get the build working. Nope. Handcrafted map. Skyrim had a handcrafted map, so that's not a problem. I mean, honestly, realistically, from my perspective, I think if they released something that was just like Skyrim, obviously in a new land with new quests, new story, etc., it needs to look more modern, But I think that will happen anyway. It needs better animations, and I do think it needs some improvements to gameplay. It'd be nice if there was if it felt a bit more dynamic, a bit more modern. I feel like they have to have that. They definitely have to have multiple factions, and I would actually... useful horse combat? Not essential, would be nice. Not essential, though. I think if it doesn't come with horse combat enhanced, I don't think people will riot. I think they would be wise to have one or two more factions. However, I don't want them to go back to the generic cookie-cut factions of earlier games. I want them to keep the unique feeling and identity of the factions. I don't think they'll go back in that direction. But I do feel like Starfield had slightly too few factions. So they need at least as many factions as they had in Skyrim. We need a Fighters Guild, we need a Warriors Guild, we need a Fighters Guild, a Thieves Guild, a Mages Guild, an Assassins Guild. But I feel like they need, the Bards Guild was not fleshed out. It'd be nice to have a Bards Guild, but definitely something else. Even if it's just like, Priest of the Nine type stuff. Something else. Oh, we also had two different factions. We had the Imperials and we had the Stormcloaks. So that was two others. They need at least as many guilds as that. With multiple factions, there need to be consequences to try and join more than one. There really doesn't. There just doesn't. Sorry, Sally, but it's never been an issue for them in previous games, so it's not going to be an issue for them in Elder Scrolls 6. Not saying I wouldn't like it. It would be nice, but it would also be a risky thing. Again, anytime you change something, it's a risk, right? But here's the thing. So here's what I feel like they have to do to just get the generic core base. They need it to be kind of like Skyrim, looking better and playing better. However, there is a small but vocal group that will riot if it is not completely different to that, right? There is, and this, and I say it's a small, but it's a noticeable subsection of the gaming community that will riot if it is just more Skyrim. They want something. No, you need to make something new, something innovative. They will riot if it's not innovative. And honestly, I don't have faith that Bethesda will be innovative. I just don't. So there will be some people who are going to be unhappy if they produce more Skyrim. I feel like more people will be happy if it's more Skyrim than unhappy. In fact, I think it's a safe bet. So it's got to be more Skyrim in my opinion. But then you will have this group of people that will make a huge stink, a lot of noise. It absolutely has to be moddable. They need to release the modding tools within a few months. And this is where it gets real kind of iffy, yeah? It needs to be modding in a similar vein to we've had so far. If they end up doing an Oblivion remake and they use something like Unreal Engine on the top of it, this is going to reshape modding dramatically. And I'm not sure it'll be in a good way. So when I say Skyrim needs to look better, it does. I don't think it needs to have something like Unreal on top. That type of thing. Or whatever it was they used in the Oblivion remaster. So you can't please all of the players, so please the investors of the mother company. You can please enough players that it will be a success. Remember, there were people who spoke out against Skyrim, right? And there still are. There are still people slagging off Skyrim. But Skyrim was generally an overwhelming success. And I feel like Bethesda need to focus on that group. The people who want more Skyrim. Because I feel like they can please those people. They can please that crowd. And I do believe that is the largest crowd of the Bethesda fan base. The ones who like their games. Isn't it an odd thing to say? Because there are sections of the Bethesda fan base who absolutely hate their games. I don't know why I call them a fan base. Like they loved Morrowind, they quite liked Oblivion, they disliked Skyrim intensely, they hated Fallout 3 and 4, loathed Starfield, and yet are still hanging around for Elder Scrolls 6. And consider themselves Bethesda Game Studios fans. Making a good game should be divorced from pleasing players. Yes and no. But more no than anything. You're making a game. You should want to please the players that are going to buy the game, right? If it's a brand new IP from an unknown studio, they should probably make the game they would want to play. Once you have an IP and you have people waiting to buy the second game, you really need to please them or you're gonna fall over. Sorry, that's what an IP becomes. It becomes binding. Sucks, I know, but if you don't want to make more of the same, make a new IP. We live in Strange Universe now. They cancelled New Stargate because fans might like it. Yeah, someone mentioned that last time. I'm still not sure I believe that. That just sounds too insane. So yeah, to summarize what I'm trying to get at is, I just feel like more Skyrim is the only chance they've got of pleasing enough people for it to be a success. But I'm not totally sure they're going to go in that direction. Or they'll change enough of it that they'll leave a lot of people just really annoyed. But even if they do, let's just say they release something that's very similar to Skyrim, but it plays a little better, the combat's a little nicer, it looks nicer, the animations are better, the lighting is better, the story is solid, they've got a decent amount of factions, you know, like it's basically Skyrim level, and it's moddable pretty much from the start, and they release the official tools within a few months. There will still be an outcry. There will still be a massive, like, there's going to be that section of the community, could be 10, 15, 20% of the community that will dogpile on them because it's not innovative. So when they release the game, there's still going to be controversy. It's Bethesda. They can't release a game now without having controversy. And I'm not saying that they're blameless in that controversy. They've kind of brought it on themselves by straying too much from their formula, in my opinion. And if you don't know what I mean by the formula, I actually made a series of videos called The Elder Scrolls Formula. So, yeah. Will there be a death of modding? There's always a death of modding. We get one of them every year or two, so it's going to be a death of modding. Literally, the day the game gets released, if there are not official tools released, there will be death of modding. People will say people said it on Skyrim, remember? Remember Skyrim came out and it didn't have the creation kit? It didn't have it. And it was the death of modding. 2011. The 12th of November, death of modding. Because they didn't release the tools. Make of that what you will, but that happened. What time will it be in? Can we move Leonard and Inigo over? No, 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 no. The Leonard story is well and truly over. I don't mind doing encore chapters with Leonard to test out something in Skyrim, to have a little bit of fun, a little bit of a recap. But when I move over to Elder Scrolls 6, I'll be starting a whole new character, multiple new characters. So moving Inigo over would be impossible, basically. That would need a rewrite of the mod, almost certainly. So. To make an Elder Scrolls game I'll enjoy playing, it needs another biome than cold, harsh, snowy environments with the trappings of it. To be honest, Moonalm, I don't believe you. People say things like this. I'm not saying it's not you're not going to get your wish, because honestly, I think it's going to a whole new area. The biomes are going to be different. I think we're going to get jungle biome, desert biome, and maybe something a little more stereotypical, sort of temperate zone biome, that type of thing. I don't think it's going to have too many cold areas because of the place it's going to be set. But I hear people say this, if it doesn't have X, I'm not going to be happy. And then it comes out and it doesn't have X, and people go, I don't like that. But then they play the game and still enjoy it. So... let's have a look what's going on. I'm trying to read all the comments. Holy crap, it's been 15 years. Yes, it's been 15 years since Elder Scrolls. Sorry, Skyrim. That's insane, isn't it? That is insane. And apparently they're now being hurried along, so maybe we'll get it earlier than I predicted, because I predicted, like, 2030. So maybe we'll get it. Maybe we'll get it 27, 28? I'm sort of hoping not. I really feel like that's going to mean it's just pushed out way too early. No, I think I will play Elder Scrolls 6 with whole new characters, definitely. Multiple, almost certainly. And yes, I will stream it, and then eventually I'll make some sort of Let's Play. And now everyone's talking to each other. I'll believe Elder Scrolls 6 when it actually happens. Good man. That's the way. That's the way. I've been burned too many times with coming soon and right around the corner. Yeah, no, absolutely. That's totally... Elder Scrolls 6, when it actually happens. Here's the thing. If we haven't had if it gets to 2030, January the 1st, 2030, and we've not had some sort of real serious concrete news that Elder Scrolls 6 is coming out in 2030, I'm not even going to expect it in 2030. Literally now, I'm of the opinion, don't expect it until they've announced it. I will just be very shocked if it's... Like I said, I felt like the earliest would be 28. I felt like the earliest would be 28, but I just feel that 2030 was more realistic, assuming they don't rush it. But maybe if they get rushed, we'll see it by 2028. So, will it be out before I collect my state pension in 28? I'd say that. I'd say you'd be lucky, but again, people are saying that they might be getting rushed. Not even announce it, I want to see it. Yeah, Nutty, the thing is with Bethesda, they do tend... Once they announce a game is coming, they normally show it as well. The exception seems to be like when they did the Fallout 76 announcement at the ESO. Not ESO, what was it? What was it used to be called? The Gaming Expo thing that no longer happens. And they teased Elder Scrolls 6 and Starfield just because they knew people were angry about Fallout 76. E3, that was it, yeah. So... Oh yeah, yes. There is a charity event soon. Anyway, look, I don't know how we got onto that. Oh yeah, Microsoft, Xbox might be rushing Bethesda along, and we all have mixed feelings about it. Oh dear. I'm gonna say something very controversial. Very, very controversial.
Welcome.
I honestly would be more excited and more confident in success if Bethesda announced they were releasing a DLC for Skyrim. I know it would make people riot. I know heads would explode all over the world. But if they announced, oh yeah, you know the way The Witcher 3 is getting another DLC, if Skyrim just came back and said, hey, we've made a whole new DLC, like, you know, a Solstheim, a Dragonborn or something like that, I would actually be relatively confident that that would be kind of fun to play. More so than if they announced another DLC for Starfield. Or even Fallout 4, to be honest. They've kind of butchered Fallout 4, in my opinion. 20th anniversary version. If they release a version of Skyrim in 2031 and Elder Scrolls 6 is not released, they be trolling. That's Todd Howard going, you know what? I've heard all the insults I've been getting for the last few decades. F these guys. Let's see if we can give some of them actual heart attacks. I want the 20th anniversary version of Skyrim before Elder Scrolls 6. and as much as I would hate that, I will laugh my ass off. Oh, that would be some next level trolling. Oh, yes. Secretly want them to do it now. I am evil. I am evil. We should definitely get in game. I don't even remember what I was doing. I'm gonna end up being exhausted.
I saw you upgraded Val's corrosion resistance, immunity to shock, plasma reloading. That's why I hate automechs. They're so high maintenance.
Okay. It's complaining that I upgraded Val? That seemed to be a little uncalled for, but alright. Oh, right. I was going to give it some thought, wasn't I? I was going to give some thought to where I wanted to spend my points. I've got 3. I feel like because we're now heading over, I think we've done everything on this side. I now need to go and I want to save the subversives. But I think I can go over this bridge now, can't I? Can't I go over this bridge? And I want to save this, but I also want to go here first. I want to get my new friend. Ah, this is sort of mildly annoying. Let's see if we can get across here first. Yeah, let's do that. So what I was wondering though was, should I, you know, boost up observation and speech? I've not seen anything that's required 6 in these yet. Oh, and I had a perk to spend and I wasn't it was through the keyhole, wasn't it? And because I now have more lockpicks than I thought I was going to have, I'm not sure if this is actually worth taking. I'm not sure this is worth taking. I feel like now what I really want is either Charlatan. Oh no, I need Tolter. I either want Intimidator No, that isn't actually... Intimidator, is that a speech skill as in during dialogue or actually something during combat? I can do this once every 2 minutes. I'm assuming it's a skill I can use in combat. I don't know how that would work. I'm not sure I want that. I feel like what I want... Perk Trick Shot. Yeah. Why not both? Because I've only got one perk. That's the big problem. I've got one perk point. So I can't take through the keyhole and charlatan. Oh, wait. Ah! I can't take that anyway. I can't take that anyway. Which means I either have to take Intimidator or... Well, Trick Shot is definitely an option, but I only would be taking that. Ooh, Negotiator. I need Leadership 9 as well for Negotiator. Is it worth me investing into... Is it worth me investing into leadership as well? I've not put any points. I've just got lockpick, hack, guns obviously, observation and speech. And I know I can't take everything, which is really annoying. Intimidator might be a perk in combat and in dialogue. Yeah, that's kind of how I would assume. So it's either Intimidator or through the keyhole. I've got to take... Yeah. I feel like through the keyhole is useful, but... I'm no longer convinced by how useful it is. That's the problem. I am not convinced by how useful it is. Before, when I had very few lockpicks or mag picks or whatever they're called, I was thinking, oh, yeah, that'll be good because then I can see whether it's worth using the pick. But now, just make more picks, right? Don't get caught. Was there anything else worth taking? Palm greaser. Yeah, that's just selling. Psychopath. Pickpocket? I don't. Nah. Restricted access. You can access the restricted inventory of vending machines. Ooh! I should probably bear that in mind. Could that be worth picking up? I don't know what the restricted inventory is. Is it stuff that I will absolutely want? I mean, sounds interesting, doesn't it? Tracker. Hostiles on the minimap are no longer hidden by the shroud. The area... Ah, yeah, no. Manual reset. Yeah. What do you guys think? It's useful for when you want to remain undetected and yet need to know what's in a container. Yeah, I mean, I guess. So we think through the keyhole just so I can get information without risking getting caught. The thing is with me having so many bloody mag keys, even if I don't want what's inside the thing, I might want to get in there just because it'll give me some experience, and experience is always useful. So it's like, again, I think I'll just wait a little while. All right, let's see if we can get across, shall we? Weapons range bonus with keyhole. Yeah, I did notice that, and I was wondering whether that was... Is that a benefit? Is that something I will notice in this game? Because I know... What do we have here? Oh, it doesn't give you details on range. It doesn't tell you the range of these things, which is sort of annoying. Compare? No, inspect. Is the there it is. Inspect. Let's have a look. DPS, rate of fire, ammo per shot, equip, reload. Yeah, yada, yeah. Effective range. So that's 7.5. Whoa, 7.5 meters is nothing. What? I'm sorry? 7.5 meters on my shotgun. I mean, that's not good. In fact, that's urinal poor. But this is supposed to be, like, is it, would you consider that an SMG or is that an assault rifle, carbine or something? But 7.5 meters? Wow. That's awful. You know, it's like 24, 25 feet or something stupid. That's like throwing knife effective range. What are we shooting? Okay, so now I'm beginning to think I do need through the keyhole, because 50% weapon range sounds like it's almost essential if you want to use ranged weapon. Effective pistol range is 30 or 10 meters. Is it? Is that what it said? Did I miss that? Holy crap! How is my shotgun pistol effective range 13 meters? Oh, the prism repeating rifle's 32. But this is a point blank weapon. I mean, this is more like it. That's a good, basically 40 something feet, yeah? I mean, pistols have more range than that, as do shotguns, but alright, we're going gaming trope, okay. But this is a shotgun pistol. Holy crap. I don't know. I'm beginning to think I should just get that just for the bloody... Did I see something up there? Yes, I did. Right. So we need to go... Actually, kind of in that direction. Where's... Okay. Where's the bloody Vox relay? It's a large bloody thing. It should be easily spottable. Okay, gravity must be strong on this planet. Yeah. No, right, so we're going that way. Ah, there we are. And that's that horrible gap. Okay, where the hell am I? Oh, I'm heading in the right direction. Okay, yeah, this definitely looks like no man's land, doesn't it? But I've got a path. Oh! Okay, this is a minefield. Is there a better way to approach the road? I'm sorry, where's the goddamn road? It's... Okay. Can I see? Okay, I get the road and I go across there, right? Yeah? Stay away from the... Okay. Put the weapon away. Corporate trooper. Hi. Wait. Okay, so I've now
Schultz went where? Sakes alive. Schultz!
Okay. Hi.
Anyone got lamps on Schultz? Anyone? Void be damned. Sallying into the wire like that with nary a wish in her pocket? What was she thinking? Did I not make clear our orders to hold the line here regardless of provocation? Should my instructions have been more robust? Perhaps assisted by pictures?
I'm afraid there's more bad news, Commander. She also took Scrabbles, sir.
Would that he'd done her more good. Seems Calamity has claimed 2 good soldiers today. You there. I don't normally sanction nameless passers-by giving ear to my private discourse.
You were screaming and shouting. That is not a private discourse. It's a liberated colony. I can stand where I like. I'm an agent with the Earth Directorate on a mission to infiltrate the Vox Station.
That right?
Yes.
Earth Directorate. Not many would claim such affiliation these days. None from Arcadia have the knowledge to lie about it. What's your business at the Vox?
Yes, I'm hunting a fugitive of justice who may have left clues there.
Sounds serious.
It is.
Were it in my power to offer aid, you'd have it. Alas. Whatever your purpose, I feel a contractual obligation to warn you against setting a heel past this base. If you go any further, you go alone and at your own peril.
Well, I won't be alone.
These forces are permitted beyond the forward position upon pain of disemployment and possible litigation. Our orders are to sit and mind the store for as long as need be.
Okay, regardless of the danger, I need to get to the Vox. Have you halted your advancement? I don't resist. What about the what about the soldier who went out into the minefield?
First Officer Schultz's decision to enter the minefield was not sanctioned, approved, or encouraged. Frankly, I have no idea why she defied orders. Schultz was a good soldier. Admirable sense of duty. Less than optimal eyesight. Her loss will be felt in this unit. If only she had recognized the merits of our post. By steadfastly holding the line here, we forestall any retribution the Protectorate would seek to inflict upon Fairfield. And we will continue, said watch, until orders change.
I have a wild idea. Hang your orders and just... No! I heard your subordinate mention a Scrabbles earlier. What is that?
I'd thank you to affix some ballast to that name when you speak it. Scrabbles has been integral to this unit's success for years. Outsiders may see him as a toy, but we've bled alongside that stuffed sprat. He's damn near family.
It's a sprat!
Schultz obviously knew the risks and hoped he'd protect her through the minefield. Alas, even Scrabble's power has limits. Still would help morale to get him back, though.
I shall rescue Scrabble. Wait, is a toy? He's a toy. He's not. Is a toy sprat, not a real sprat, and he's protecting you somehow.
I'll pardon your skepticism given your lack of acquaintance, and say only this. Ask not what Scrabbles achieves for us, but what we can achieve with him.
Yeah, no, I'm not assaulting the bridge. I've got a pass. That's all. Thank you.
Before you depart, a final word. Stay out of the minefield. I won't be the one who answers to Carr when the Protectorate mistake your rootless gallivanting for encroachment.
Yeah, no, but I want Scrabbles. I do not know why I want Scrabbles. Where was Scrabbles? We should be looking for a smoking hole, possibly with a pair of boots. Oh, I'm loving this. So, can I disarm it? I could, if I knew explosives, which I don't. I do, however, know shooty. Come on, give me the... Woo! Alright, now I know what I'm looking for at least. I'm not seeing you. I'm not seeing. I'm not seeing Scrabbles. Is someone complaining? I'm not seeing. You're missing. Damn it! I want that bloody toy now. Shut up! I'm destroying the minefield for you. Oh. Was this minefield the thing protecting you? Probably. Look! Just tell me where... I don't see them. Okay. Is anyone seeing the Sprat? Has anyone seen a toy Sprat? I need a toy Sprat in my life. God damn it. Alright. Well, that sucks. I am not...
You seen Gary anywhere? No, he went off to relieve himself, but I reckon that was a handful of hours ago.
Okay.
You don't
So, I have a pass. So surely I should be able to just waltz up to the front door and say, hello, let me through.
It is Gary.
Right? I mean...
Take a look at those corpses they've got strung up. Wait. Some aren't dead yet.
Decomposition rate 12 to 17%.
Didn't really need to know that. Let's just respect the dead or very slowly dying, shall we?
I don't know why I checked down here. I just got this feeling I should check it.
Gary? For the love of bits, don't get any closer to it.
Gary?
You void-brained idiot. Put down the bottle and stop doing stupid shit.
Gary?
From there.
Quit your worrying. Ain't nothing gonna happen.
Gary is so dead. Gary is... Whoa!
Gary!
Damn. No coming back from that.
I mean, in his defense, Gary was kind of artistic and impressive in death. Hi.
Hey! Do you think he'll come back?
I'm no expert, but I'm going to say no. No, I do not believe. Or if he does, you're going to need some sort of container to take him back in. Preferably one that's, I don't know, liquid proof, if you get my meaning. You don't want him dribbling through your pockets. Okay. So these are oh, are you kidding me? So they put them in these things and leave them. This is the modern crucifixion. Ow! That is all sorts of vile. Hello. Hi.
You there. Keep your hands where I can see them.
Okay. How good's your eyesight?
You! My scouts saw you infiltrating our lands to the north. This is Protectorate soil, and Protectorate it shall remain. Cadre, to arms! Let this trespasser know justice.
Hello? Wait. Wait, whoa! No! Look! I've got a pass! I have a pass! We have pass! Can we just get out of here, guys? This is not quite what I wanted. How do I get these guys to come with me? Come with me. Okay, that didn't... No, I've got a pass. I have a pass. I have a pass. I'm supposed to be able to... I mean, I've got a writ. And I can present it at the Vox Relay's front gate. Why can't I present it here? Bloody hell. Alright, let's try the other bridge. Ah! They don't...
Let's skip the diplomacy. Aim for charge.
Oh, God. Oh. Where did he...
Give the orders and I'll take care of him, Commander.
Where did he go? Ah. Have we got stealth raptidons? Oh, no, sorry, did not mean that. Oh, we got stealth raptidons. Come on. He's incoming. Okay. What have we got here? Bit cartridge. All right. Transfer orders. Reassignment forward operating base. Direct report. Commander Emil Torres. Effective immediately. Note, do not engage with wildlife or protectorate soldiers. The Raptidons here are not your friends. Do not treat them like tame ones back home. Yeah. That would be a mistake. Okay. Wait, no. Have I run... Oh, I've run the wrong way. I want to run over there. Can I put a mark? Thank you. Yes, I can. In fact, you know what? Let's just... Okay. This is the Ministry of Accuracy. We need to head through here. There's a bridge of some sort across here. Once we're over there, will they just assume we are allowed there? This does not look like a bridge. Ah, because it's not. Hey, how you doing?
Blah, blah. Taking care of citizens is developing possible customers. And come out here yourself in Overstreet. Okay, that subject laughed after the first time we tried talking to him. If you're that new salesperson, don't bother. Whoever was here packed up and left. I just come out here to tick boxes on Milver Street's list. And it's easy bits.
Okay. Ooh, I forgot to change. Okay. What? Ah, probably brawny or engineering. Is it worth a little engineering? Hack! Oh! Oh, you see, I want lockpicking and I want hacking, I think. But I do want observation of speech too. So, ooh, don't need them yet. Hack 3 would let me get in there, wouldn't it? Yes, it would. All right. Oh. How many of these have I got? Right. Ah. Oh. And this gives me trauma kit, depth. Oh. Advanced decryption kit. Whoa! That is for Val, isn't it? For the boxes. That's for the boxes. Okay, that's alright. Okay. Gopher, who are you yelling at? Who am I yelling at? The people shooting at me earlier? Okay. Or dead people. Got a gas mask. Hi. What are you doing?
It's the crunch. That scrumptious, the one that makes it a brunch. Who feed you purple berry crunch if they love you a bunch?
You okay?
What? Oh, I'm just enjoying some purple berry crunch before school.
Okay, snap out of it. Where's your unit?
What unit? I was just eating some purple berry. Wait. My unit. All along they ambushed us. There was so much blood. You can't make me go back there.
No, because you're not at home with your mom. You're an adult soldier on Paradise Island. Need leadership 3.
I'm a soldier?
Yes.
On Paradise Island?
Yes.
All along. They ambushed us. It came out of nowhere. There was so much blood.
I got that bit. But you kind of had it coming when you invade someone else's system. Okay, let's not be too harsh. It looks like most of the unit is dead. Any idea what you're supposed to do now?
Dead? They're all dead?
Very.
Those damn protectorate bastards. They surprised us from the rocks. We got chewed up like thornweed in a thresher. The first shot went into Doherty's mask. The back of his head was just gone. There was so much blood gushing, it filled his boots long before he finally keeled over.
Okay. That's nice. Yeah, try and focus. You can't help them now. The only thing you should worry about is yourself, i.e. getting the hell out of here.
Yeah, okay. We're supposed to rally at Fairfield if we're separated. It's a dangerous trip, but as long as I have my... law... The Protectorate scum took all our weapons. How am I supposed to get back? The Raptidons will rip me to pieces!
Okay, give me... I've probably got a spare... I've got a spare gun somewhere.
What? My hands are shaking fit to fall off my arms. Couldn't hit the broadside of a bank. If only there was something that needed less aiming. Of course. I hate to ask, but any chance you got a grenade I can borrow? Even if I miss, the noise should scare off any Raptidons.
Shh. Great idea. Surely nothing awful will happen if someone in your shape handles a grenade. Yeah, honestly, you are shaking very, very badly. You and an explosive is a bad idea.
I can handle it. I'll be far safer with it than without. I can't fight a Raptidon unarmed.
Perhaps you should take a moment to collect yourself instead of handling explosives. Yeah, let's just give me a second.
The ocean always calms me down. And it's free. For now. If I just sit here for a while and enjoy the waves, maybe everything will be fine.
No, it won't be fine.
Thank you.
But I have this real strong suspicion that if I gave you a grenade, you would blow yourself up. And possibly me. Can I not just give him... Are you sure you won't take like a...
What? Oh, it's you again. Any chance you brought me away to fend off the Raptidons?
Are you just gonna sit here?
Grenade. I'm shaking too badly to aim a gun.
Oh. Okay. Are you absolutely sure you won't accidentally blow yourself up? Actually, no. You know what? I'm gonna come back in a little while.
Come back! Just one grenade!
I'm gonna wait a little while, see if you calm down. Maybe if I wait long enough, you'll start seeming a little less destined to blow up in a comical manner. Because right now, I can...
Unusual levels of Zeranium detected ahead. Caution is advised.
Yeah. So, I have a battle helm of Terrobane. Yeah, no, I have just picked up a gas mask. So I'm guessing right now... Unfortunately, this means I'm going to drop this weapon, but I'm guessing right now that's a sensible thing to wear. And use the shield. I don't want to walk over there and leave this guy here. I feel like he's just going to sit here forever. Alright, look, dude, I'm not coming back.
Oh, it's you again. Any chance you brought
yeah,
me
yeah.
to fend off the raptidons?
Yeah, you know what? Look, I'm not coming back this way, mate.
Too badly to aim a gun.
I'm not coming back. So, yeah, all right. It is a grenade. Hope you don't blow yourself up.
Yes, I'll be so careful. No one's ever been more careful with a grenade than I will be in the next 2 to 15 minutes.
Oh, you are so dead. He is. Get away from him. Get away from him. Get away from him.
Just gotta get to Fairfield. Just gotta get to Fairfield. Just gotta get... Oh, what was that?
Oh,
Is
God.
someone out there?
Here we go.
Stand back, I'm warning you. I got a grenade. All I gotta do is pull this pin and...
There's no one there.
Uh-oh.
Yep. No, I knew that was going to happen, but I didn't want to leave him here because he was going to get eaten or killed. Oh, Jesus. Okay. Well, you try and do a good deed, and then someone blows up. All right. Oh, run. Okay. 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 I don't know how I'm going to do this, so let's do it quickly, yeah? No, turn it off. Can I not turn... Oh, I can't. No. Alright. This is doable. Was there anything on the other side? Oh, my shield has gone down. Whoa! Shield went down. Okay, that's not good. I feel like this... No. Okay, I can't fix that. I can't fix it. Is the gas mask keeping me alive? I feel like the gas mask is keeping me alive there. All right, so we can't fix this, so... Oh, well. Okay. Made it. And let's put you back on and get you. All right. All right. So, we're across. So the writ will get us in the front gate here. Let's try and avoid this area, yeah? Before we do, let's just... Now, we just have to BS our way through this now. No one saw us come over here. So hopefully they will not think we are with Auntie's Choice. Okay, there's a place here. I say we go inside. I don't know why. I do know why. I'm curious and there might be stuff inside. Alright. This is a big place. Okay. Skycutter something. The idea of escorting him to Fairfield was right there. Was it? Did I not see it? Did I miss an option that says I will take you to Fairfield? Did I not see it? Oh my god, I must be too tired for this. I'm probably too tired. No, it was not possible. Then why did you say it was right there? Oh, that... Oh, you're being sarcastic. Aha. I thought you were telling me off. What does that sound? Commemorative plaque for the completion of Skycutter Power Facility A102. Judging by the film of dust covering this plaque, it's been years since anyone has been by to read this. Felicitations, the steadfast subjects of the Paradise Island need rely on antiquated power generation no longer. Today marks the completion of construction on the Protectorate's newest miracle, the Skycutter Power Plant. The Sovereign, in his infinite wisdom, single-handedly designed this revolutionary facility to power the whole of the island. Of course he did. With its elegant kineto-electric turbines, turned by naught more than the unilateral winds of Eden, and the newly installed subterranean electronic transference network connecting Fairfield, Westport, and the all-important Vox relay. This facility shall no doubt stand the test of time and continue to function beyond perfectly for years to come. If I sabotage this place with the Vox relays... Okay! Okay, my bad.
Ready to take the heat
off! Uh-oh. Yeah. Wait, have we got more?
Hey, got a distraction for you. I'm the one you need to worry about.
Yeah, sorry about that, guys. I pulled the weapon out and had my finger on the trigger. That was foolish. On the bright side, hey, saved us stumbling into them, right? I mean, should have pretended it was deliberate. Skycutter Power Facility Mission Brief. Brief, Protectorate Cadre 618 is to infiltrate the Skycutter Power Facility with special clearance granted via Commander Montelli. Cadre is to secure the tower and implement defensive fortifications, trappings, and facility scuttling charges. Same amount of repair work is expected due to Skycutter's period of minimal upkeep. Accordingly, Warden Engineer Juan has been assigned to Cadre. Mission shall be audio recorded due to lack of Protectorate combat scribe presence. Cadre's primary goal is to send a power out overcharge to the traitorous stronghold of Fairfield, thereby neutralizing its defenses and killing scores of turncoats. The Skycutter must be secured to prevent enemy capture or a countercharge being used against the Vox relay, which cannot currently be separated from the Skycutter power network. Cadre shall not fail. Remember, you bleed for the Sovereign. So we could take down the Vox relay from here? I feel like that might be a sort of good idea. Oh, no. Isn't it? How do I... No, that's not what I do. I want to... So how do I do this? How do I... Oh, it just picks one automatically. I thought I had to... we do that, before we go in there. Let's just check around. Oh, wait. This is where I should make a decision, isn't it? This is where I should make that decision. Through the keyhole. Let's do it. Let's do it. Get me some more range anyway. Okay. I've got 6 mag picks. Yeah, you know what? That all looked fairly useful anyway. And I can make mag picks. The heavy-duty container is locked with a complicated mechanism. It looks as if it was brought here recently. Insert armorial ID. Ah.
Huh. A protectorate vestige. Guessing the cadre didn't make it then. Time to start poking around. We'll need all their armorial IDs to get in.
Why do we want to get in? Wait. Skycutter entrance key? Okay. I mean, I'm here out of curiosity. Are you sure we need to get in? Any security turrets? Oh, wait. I mean, I feel like maybe I should wander around a little bit outside before we start blowing stuff up. You know what I'm saying?
Captain, have we truly certified that all in our midst are suited for this mission? It would be most disheartening were any of us to bear reservations.
If you take issue with my presence, speak plainly. My loved one's deeds bear no influence on my own.
Your loved ones, Juan? Once a loved one of mine became a traitor, I would no longer refer to them thusly. Unless you still harbor feelings.
Enough! Your sniping discredits you both. Wardens must speak through action. Move out!
Huh. There was another way in here, maybe? Okay. So, why would I want to go in here? Should we just put this down as a come back later scenario? I feel like I want to find out what I'm going to do and have an absolute reason for doing it before I do it, when the thing I'm doing is basically probably blowing something up. Yeah? Right now, we're not... Right, now that's where the captives are. I want to get to the captives first, and then I want to go and get this thing for our friend. That's what I want to do first. Before we start blowing stuff up and getting into the Vox relay. Okay. I see auto mechanicals. Engineering 3. Alright, there's a big robot. Do I need to get in here? No. Do I want to know how to get in here if I need to get in here? Yes. Do I want to pick a fight with an auto mechanical? No. But I'm going to. Ah. Like this weapon! Okay. So. What do we have? Oh, hello. Yeah, no, nothing's jumping out and screaming. You absolutely need to be here. Wait. Oh, advanced decryption key? Oh, I need Peacekeeper armor. I needed to be here. Oh, I so needed to be here. Okay. Anything else? Huh. All right then, that went okay. Now this, the armorial crate looked interesting though. Oh, it definitely did, and I've got a key for it now. I'm definitely going to go back there and start poking round and picking stuff up. Absolutely. But before I start doing that, because for all I know that's going to cause absolute chaos. Okay. It's one of these aerial mines, right? Protectorate Sky Mine seems to have survived its fall back to Paradise Island. Its exterior is pitted and scarred, but its core still hums with energy. The valuable inner workings can be disassembled for valuable parts, but by a steady and skilled hand. How about a brilliant one? With precision and skill, you successfully disable the mine. The core powers down, and you're able to safely remove several valuable components. Specifically, black powder. Okay, black powder's nice. Black powder. Definitely nice. I do not hate this. No, I do not. Okay. So, hopefully, they won't see us walk past and go... Right. Now, it does say restricted area, and I think this means do not go this way. So, we're not going to go that way. Yeah, we don't need to go that way. I do, however, feel like we have no choice but to get a little shooty when it comes...
Izzo's purple berry liqueur. Now you can taste purple berry in any drink.
Prisoner 349893933A. There is no place for you in the paradigm. You are hereby sentenced to death for the crime.
Take him out!
This is a rescue! Oh, please! Oh, God.
Come to, but I'm not ready.
Don't get yourself killed! I refuse to be rescuing you for no bloody good reason! Oh, God. Where? You better be alive, or I'll shoot you myself! Hi.
Thank you for saving me. I wish I could return your kindness in some capacity, but I left everything behind when I fled. Though you're most welcome to my old Protectorate equipment on that ledge. I won't require any of it from here on out. That part of my life is behind me for good, it seems.
Can you tell me what happened?
The commander of the base to the east, Brigadier Montelli, has gone mad. He's
heard.
executing loyal subjects as traitors on a whim, without even a mention of refreshment. He claims his actions are in the name of the Sovereign, but nothing he does is in alignment with the paradigm. He's obviously ill and needs to be removed. My partner and I are loyal subjects of the Protectorate, but we were forced to flee after pointing out the obvious. Is everyone so oblivious that they can't see what is going on?
Yes. Oblivious individuals in the Protectorate. You don't say.
Unfortunately so. Although this must be the first time. It's only temporary, though. I know the Sovereign will soon put it right.
Okay, sarcasm not a thing there, obviously. So what's your plan now?
I was to meet my partner in a cave to the northwest of here. We were going to hide until the current Montelli crisis has been resolved. I fled Montelli, but I'm still loyal. Once I stop shaking, I'll continue on my way. Thank you again, stranger.
Somewhere northwest.
I owe you my life.
Okay, somewhere northwest. Somewhere northwest. Okay. Could be similar place. Okay, let's take all the stuff. Take all. There's the other one. And there was one round. Okay. This was his stuff, right? Vaulted. Alright, okay. Oh no. Right, what did we just get? We got vaulted light revolver. Yeah, I've already got a vaulted thing, and I also got... Did I get a new helmet? Officer helmet? Steel... Oh yeah, lots of helmets. We will be junking all that, probably. Okay. Okay, that's the way we want to go. This... Yeah, that's the way. I think. Yeah. And... Anything else? Oh, I tell you what, let's... eat. Paradise Island Treasonous Activity Report 001014. Today we caught a subject as they fled from our base. We believe they had an accomplice, although we are still working to verify this. The subject claimed that Brigadier Montelli was out of control and they were simply afraid of him. No loyal subject who performed their duties as instructed has anything to fear from their superiors, even if Brigadier Montelli has recently increased security protocols. Normally, an individual who is guilty of such crime would be given the option of extended mental refreshment in light of their otherwise spotless service record. However, Brigadier Montelli has dictated that any type of treason on Paradise Island is to be punished by immediate execution. Praise the Sovereign. Right, yeah. That's not a worrying sign, is it? No. That doesn't mean those guys were right all along. No, of course not. Totally not. Definitely not. Right, okay. So. That's the entrance to the Vox Relay. And I can get in there.
Registering a decrease in air quality due to decomposing protectorate bodies. Shallow breaths are recommended.
I got a feeling we're just going to have to go all Killy McKillington.
Every part is a call. Every subject ensures a glorious bounty.
I mean, I could...
Enter your belt. I'm locked and stuck.
I'm not... Okay.
It is the duty of every protectorate subject to ensure they are operating at peak efficiency at all times.
Okay, so this is a terrible helmet. A balanced trip blade. Okay. Weighted thread. We want to do this quietly. Shh. You don't have a bucket on your head.
Dictates we rout all disruptive influences.
Okay, we got one there. Oh god, that looks tough. Yep, that definitely looks tough. Enemy will live. That's not...
All it took was some light instruction and a restorative cocktail to abrade my imperfections.
Oh, this is best helmet ever.
They never questioned, never doubted.
Ever.
Their zeal never lacked.
Okay. We're gonna have to hit him and then hit him again. Why am I not hitting? Oh. So that didn't... Okay, that... I thought I could hit him twice before any sound would be made. I really did think I'd be able to get that. It's totally reasonable plan. Okay. Yeah, this is going bad. I was going to try and do the whole... I was going to try and do the whole... Melt the... Oh, that one's dead. Nope. Okay, is that... Who's... Is he on our side? No, he's not.
Go, Captain Zod. Let's get this thing.
Yep, right. We were never going to free him without killing him, but I thought we could kill him nice and quietly. You know, bit of stealth, bucket on the head. How did that plan go wrong? Really? Seriously? I mean, genius plan. Can't see the floor? All right. Okay, fine. Maybe I need a better bucket. Was that all of them? Was there anyone else? No.
Back again. Thought we were done for now.
Okay. Oh.
You again. I heard fighting.
Me again?
What's going on?
We're not Protectorate. We're your ticket out of this hotbox.
Why did you say me again?
Escalepe sent us.
Escalepe? Zeb sent you? Wait, you're Niles, aren't you? Count on Zeb to go as far as raising the dead to help. But it's too late.
What? Count on Zeb to go as far as raising the dead. Oh, right, I see. What do you mean it's too late?
I gather you haven't noticed the bodies in the pen here.
Oh. The others don't look like they suffered easy deaths. What happened?
Montelli, damn him! He executed March and Pharaoh outright, ranting about traitors. Then the Consul Sentinel arrived to conduct a preliminary interrogation. She tortured us for information. The others didn't survive her enthusiasm for the work. I'm only here because the Consul wants someone brought back to him, alive. Lucky me.
Well, lucky you now. I was wondering why you look like crap. Yeah, well, you must be pretty tough to survive that.
Thanks. Can't take all the credit, though. The Sentinel seemed spent by the time she got to me.
Yeah.
Wore herself out on the others, I guess. Quick, though, before I forget or we're interrupted, I memorized the cipher. It's 02519W.
Okay.
Should help Zeb decode the intelligence we sent him a whole lot faster.
Yeah, great. I've unlocked the pen. You should head back to Zebulon now.
Please don't think me ungrateful for your efforts, but I'm not going anywhere.
What?
If you're too hurt to walk, I'm sure the commander and I could...
No, it's not that. I need the Sentinel to take me onto that transport. I want her to think she's won. And then, just as we leave orbit, I'm going to blow her pretty ship to pieces.
Yeah, I don't know if you know this. It is best practice to blow up ships that you're not on.
I'm no martyr. If there was another way to protect Zebulon and our cell, I'd take it. But if I escape, the Protectorate will pursue me, and everyone I care about will be in danger. I'll make it look like an accident. Mechanical failure. When I was being tortured, I saw some frayed wires near the fuel system. With the right spark, I think I can ignite it.
Niles, you're an engineer. What do you think? Will that work?
I have my doubts. Even if she managed to spark a few wires, that ship's bound to have a fire suppression system. It would kick in if there was any real ignition.
What do you propose, then?
Not blowing yourself up for starters.
You know how relentless the Protectorate is. But if I die, that's the end of it. The Consul will turn his attention elsewhere, and our cause can continue in the shadows. Please, if you can help me sabotage the transport, then help me. We don't have much time.
Might be I could sabotage the transport from the outside. Make it look like negligent maintenance. What do you think, Commander?
I'm in. I agree. Wait. I think letting Audra is the... No? No. I agree with Niles. You shouldn't sacrifice yourself, Audra. Wait. I think letting Audra aboard the Sentinel is the safest option. Sabotage the transport. No! Why would that be the safest option? You definitely shouldn't sacrifice yourself. We will sabotage the transport. You should not sacrifice yourself.
The others paid with their blood to protect the cause. How can I be unwilling to do the same?
Wait, No, you dying will not bring the others back.
But it might prevent more of my friends from suffering the same
No,
fate.
because the other guy's going to be dead. You should be focused on vengeance, not sacrifice. Make the Protectorate hurt, yes.
All right. I'm going to trust you on this, if only because I don't feel my head screwed on quite right at the moment. I just hope you're not wrong. No point in remaining here then, is there? Especially since you've already gone to the trouble of unlocking the gate. Tell Zeb I'll rendezvous with him later, somewhere safe. One last request. Don't damage the transport. A lone escapee is already insult, but a Sentinel killed, her transport destroyed? The Protectorate won't ignore such outright injury.
Oh, no.
Anyway, thank you again. Look after yourselves.
Wait, now you don't want us...
I know what Audra said, but what if she's wrong? I can't help thinking we shouldn't leave without bloodying the Protectorate's nose first.
Like I always say, you have something in mind, yes?
I could still go through with our plan from before. Sabotage the transport, make it look like an accident. Wouldn't be hard. I'm torn. On the one hand, Audra might be right. But when else are we gonna have a chance to take out one of the Consul's lackeys and a Protectorate vessel in one go?
Do you think Audra's wrong about the potential for blowback?
She was ready to fulminate herself before we talked her out of it. I'm just saying, maybe she ain't thinking so straight. That Sentinel's not gonna stop. She'll find new targets, new people to torture and kill. If we do nothing now, their blood will be on our hands.
Alright, nope. I know you want to make a difference, Niles, but are you sure this is the right way?
I've spent 10 years on the sidelines, watching people suffer, not being able to do a thing about it. We can do something here. So shouldn't we?
Right, nope, absolutely. All right, no, think about the risks one more time and then decide, and I will abide by your choice.
I hate it when you're right. Tempting as it be to watch that Sentinel fry, best not to risk the blowback. I appreciate you helping me sort this out. Let's get back to Zeb. He still needs a cipher, and he'll want to hear about what happened with Audra.
Really? I thought you were gonna... I honestly, genuinely thought you were gonna go with the blowing up. I just... Okay. No. You've probably made the right decision. You've almost certainly made the right decision. You were just sort of convincing me that it was a good idea to do the blowing up. So, yeah. Let's... You know what, though? Okay. Just wanna... Before we try and get in there, we did promise to help our friend out. It's just honestly feel like I want to, go back and get her before we enter. I feel like she needs to be with us. Alright, anyway, we freed... Oh, we should probably go back anyway and talk to Niles' friend as well. Yes. I just... Oh, actually, we've got the Sky Cutter we can go to. And then we're going there. You know what? Let's do it. Where was your friend? Your friend was... We had to go from this side, did we? Weren't they over? No. Oh, down there, down there, down there, down there. Okay. Skills. I've still got 2 points left on my old skills. And I'm still not sure where I want to spend them. Okay. Your friend was... there? Hi.
You've returned, but where are the others?
Okay.
We pulled Audra out before she got herself blown up for the cause, but we were too late to save the others. A Sentinel worked them over real bad. I'm sorry, Zeb.
Damn the Protectorate! I'm certain you did all you could. And I'm especially grateful you were able to rescue Audra. I'd be at sea without her. And what of the cipher?
Yep, got it.
Thank you. I was beginning to fear I'd have to decipher this intelligence the hard way. Perhaps I was mistaken about your commitment to making amends, Niles. Thank you for being true.
Can't fault you for having doubts. But I have changed. I am changing.
I hope you'll both forgive me my earlier disposition. I'm not normally so... surly.
Okay, don't worry about it. Just glad I could help you out.
I'm pleased Niles has found such a supportive friend and ally. That's a rare thing in this colony. I haven't much to reward you with, but take this. It's something I had started on for Niles long ago.
I'm sorry.
Hopefully it fits. This
A
information
Niles
came at a steep price,
mod kit.
I'll put it to good use. Expect to hear from me should our cause require further assistance from the Earth Directorate's best.
No. Good luck. Zebulon, we'll be ready when you need us. He gave me something to modify you with. That feels odd. What exactly is it? Reflex amp. Wait. I'm trying to remember. I'm trying to remember how the hell we do this. It's just... Oh, wait. Do I have to wait for level 10 before I can apply this? Is that how this works? I feel like he said I had something to modify him. Right? So I go to companions and it... Oh no, these are perk points. So where's the modification? Oh, wait. No,
Is it me, or has my ankle been squeaking?
I need to go to a workbench.
Too, right?
Or a Niles.
The damn rotator again.
Excuse me.
Anyway, need something, Commander?
Field tinkering.
Sure. Always happy to tool around for a bit. What did you have in mind?
Is it not? It is this. I think. Is it not? Armor. It was an armor mod. I've already got this one chosen because that's what the dot is, right? No? Because we've got this one makes him do plasma. This one makes him do shock. I feel like shock could be the best. And this one gives him immunity to shock, immunity to corrosive. Don't know which is best. That's what it was. That's the thing, isn't it? Or am I wrong? Wait, what the hell? When did he get that? When did he get that spectacular helmet? I mean, I like it. All right. Yep, that was interesting. Right, before we go anywhere, let's go and pick up our new friend. So the helmet must be the gift, and it's the thing, right? The helmet is the thing. Right, Inez. Or was it that? Was that all it was? Okay, let's remote detonator. Why would I want to use a remote detonator? Wait, what? Manager's tasking hat. Native. Oh, it's the name of something, and I need more decryption keys. Dead man's jacket. Tactical projectile defense dome, which is another bit of... Right, so we need 5 of those keys anyway. Oh. Oh. Do you want to talk?
Feels good, don't it? Helping folks like Zeb and Audra hit back against the Protectorate. Almost like being back with the Earth Directorate.
Welcome, minion.
Phantom, thank you for the resub over on Twitch. Is that... No. Okay, that's revolting. Is that the warm, bubbly feeling in my chest? I thought I just had acid reflux. That's weird. That's just... I'm not sure if that's a joke or just weird. That's... You know, I'm gonna stay with someone's in a good mood.
Yeah. Guess I am. First time in a long time I felt something akin to hope. It's easy to focus on all that's going wrong, but wins ought to be celebrated too.
Okay. You're right. How should we celebrate?
On Triangular might have suggested going for drinks somewhere they don't come with fuel, but here, I think we'll have to settle for patting each other on the back.
Well, it was an honor working alongside you, Niles. You're becoming a fine agent.
Shucks, Commander. I'm gonna get top-heavy you keep paying me compliments like that. Thanks again for going out of your way to help Zeb. Now I can focus on hunting down the Breeze without feeling like I've got a rabid sprat in my back pocket.
All right, so that's him settled. Did you ever...
Updating ship roster to reflect the addition of Trooper Ceylon. Reminder, Earth Directorate agents are not allowed to participate in paid promotions funded by corporations. Furthermore, any opinions expressed in favor of product are the agent's own and do not reflect the opinions of the Earth Directorate.
She's not a product. Okay, you know what? Never mind. Yeah, she's a robot. Sorry about that.
Seems you've been scouted by Fairfield's finest to assist our efforts in the war. You know, since the ceasefire will inevitably fail. If you do, it'll be great for the folk here. And great for my resume, if I'm honest. Few bullet points like that. Maybe it'll be enough to win me a spot on a higher rung. And you? If you help, what are you getting out of this?
Nothing! Space Ranger! I am an Earth Directorate agent. We are sworn to protect and to serve. I definitely have my hands on my hips right now.
Uh-huh. I've heard that one before. Ain't had many dealings with the Earth Directorate. You and Ibarra are the first agents I ever met, in fact. But you get things done. I trust you. As for Ibarra, verdict's still out. He insults Auntie's choice a mite too much for my liking. But that's the Earth Directorate's company policy, ain't it?
I'm not going to lecture you for your loyalties if that's what you're worried about. It's our job to keep corruption in check. That goes for all. Yeah, have you got something you want to say, Inez?
No, I just...
Yes, you
Look,
do.
I'm sorry. I ain't intending to get into any grievances here. Let's just say I'm a little dubious about the whole keeping corporations and corrupt governments in check thing. Ain't seen evidence of it yet. But maybe you're liable to prove me wrong. Anyhow, reckon we should keep moving.
Okay. I'd like to hear your opinion on our crew. Just for no particular reason.
Oh, I see. You're here to gossip. All right, let's hear it. Who do you want to talk about?
Let's talk about Niles.
Seems friendly enough, if a mite guarded and a little thick-headed in his view of Auntie's choice. Regardless, I can assure you I'll treat him with the same respect I show you. Though I reckon he's seen his fair share of struggles over the years, no matter how he tries to hide it. Think he ought to ask for help when he needs it.
Okay, probably. Let's talk about something else.
Fine by me.
Let's talk about the crew?
Sure. Got someone in mind?
The robot. Oh, no, never mind.
Fine by me.
Oh, we can't talk about it. Okay, well, we'll talk later. Actually, we're gonna head out. Because I need... Well, I don't need her, but I feel like it's appropriate to take her. Actually, and Niles. Because she can heal, right? Can't she heal? I think she can heal. This is probably a mistake, but... Okay. So, let's get back over there. Right. I'm still not sure about the whole relay thing. Before I start blowing stuff up, I think I'm going to focus on... Right, we're getting... It's in that direction, actually. I'm going to focus on sorting her out. And then we can worry. Wait. Huh. Yeah, I didn't think of that. Now, that's... You know. Oh, wait. Inez. Right. So, I can give... Right. Inez's training as a doctor gives her a good understanding of the anatomy of combatants. Inez's accuracy is increased significantly, and she will actively target enemy weak spots. Additionally, her weapon shots will periodically stun her target. That is nice. Minus 50% ranged weapon spread. Stunning targets, not bad. Inez occasionally tosses medicine packs near you. Walking over them will automatically uses them. Reduce your toxicity buildup or crash duration. Medicine packs break apart on their own after a moderate duration. Well, what does she do? She's got combat drugs. Oh, so... While Inez is in the party, the amount of inhaler charge you receive from drugs is increased. Oh, I don't... See... Can I change these at any point? Like with Niles, can we? No. Right, so do I want her to be a healer? Or do I want her to stun people? Stunning people sounds nice. And I do wonder about that. Let's have a look. It's like there's a lot of stuff here that will work when using my healer. My inhaler. She's not as reliable as Valerie, but she will drop these things. They reduce toxicity build up or crash duration. I feel like the stunning is just really quite useful. Just do. Sounds useful. No, I can't outrun it. All right. Thought maybe I could get there quicker. Quick. But I'm not. It's just shoving me up. All right. In a most undignified manner. Right, so. It's on the other side of there. Okay. So I do wonder what I should be carrying here. How many shots? I've got 54. I've actually got a lot of shots for that. I really do, don't I? I have a feeling they're not going to want us wandering around. But there is no sign saying
The sovereign provides,
trespassing.
abides.
Hello!
Let me know when you needed a strength.
Probably right about now. Okay. Alright. Okay.
Over here! Free hole in the head!
Okay, so... Well... Are there more? Where? Where? Where are they?
Disturbance detected.
Okay. Oh, I see ya. Oh, there's a raptidon there.
Under his tongue. Foreign agent. Take them into cover.
Oh, okay. I have a feeling that person's about to have a bad day for multiple reasons.
Ready to waste them. On your command.
Yeah, yep.
Hit the broadside of a freighter. We're here. Free hole in the head.
Was that it? Okay, so the Protectorate really just don't like us. Alright. So even though we got over here with the pass, they're just going to randomly shoot us. Okay. I should be carrying...
Yeah.
You should be carrying fully modded equipment by now. I've got... I mean, that's sort of modded. Don't know what else I could add to it. This doesn't have an optic. I haven't found an optic for this. I mean, not sure what you mean by that, to be honest. Okay. Just stuff in here? Ooh. Bandolier uniform. Do I have one of those? Pick up Warden Second Class Bournesworth.
Personal audio log, Sergeant Bournesworth. We've been deployed to deal with a new living weapon fielded by Auntie's forces. The previous squad was unprepared for this threat and was consequently torn asunder. Command's intel could never be so lacking as to allow this to occur. So why? Ah, they were lulling Auntie's choice into a false sense of security before launching counteroffensive teams. This will undoubtedly save far more lives than it cost. Another stroke of genius from Command. Praise the matriarch. Sergeant Bournesworth, signing off.
See, this is probably one of the most embarrassing sides of fascism. The cope. Okay. Science Adventures Quarterly Volume 7 of 10. Actually, probably there's many other aspects. Well, I did say the most embarrassing aspect of fascism. There are many terrible aspects of fascism, but the cope is probably the more embarrassing one. A fictional periodical chronicling the exploits of Earth Directorate agents Commander Zane and her sidekick Buddy. A label inside the cover reads, SAQ, Volume 7 out of 10. From the library, yes. All right, we got a few more of them. Okay. Okay. We're heading in this direction.
Yeah.
But it looks like we're doing a bit of mountain climbing. Is that a way through? Looks like a way through. It also looks like a good spot for an ambush.
Halt! Don't come any closer. Relax. They're the ones who...
Oh, right, yes. Hey, how you gents doing?
What's that noise?
It's just us. Relax, chill out.
Thank you for saving me. From what Briggs has told me, that's two we owe you now.
What did I save you from? Think nothing of it. I need to head out now, though, so keep safe.
Wait, please. Take these with you as a token of our thanks.
Sure. Guys!
That was a close one. I think the Sovereign.
Yeah, you picked a pretty bad place for your... Okay, do we have to go through this cave to get over there? Oh, yes we do, because we need to investigate the Raptidon Matriarch's cave. This is why we're here. A Raptidon Matriarch cave. Oh, this is going to go splendidly well, isn't it? Okay. Yeah.
Fastest way forward is through!
Oh, God.
Things take time, Commander.
Oh, God. Is that the Matriarch? Oh. I'm not going to survive there, am I? I am not going to survive there. I get picked up there, I'm dying instantly. I'm going to die instantly. I mean, that's an absolute no right there. So. Okay. So. Can we get back up here? We can. Okay. Can I tell these guys to come this way? But probably not. All right. Guys?
Let's skip diplomacy.
No. What the hell? No. Get up. Get up. Get the high ground. Always get the high ground. Okay. Where's the matriarch? Was that... No? That... Okay. Was that the matriarch? That... No, that was just a hunter. Okay. Incendiary triple... But I've already got one. I mean, I hate to sound like, you know... ungrateful. Wait. Already got that one. Oh. So that was not... Alright then. Well, we keep going then. No, wait. Is this not the right place? Okay. Little disappointing. Okay then. You guys don't happen to know a way through this mountain, do you? Just go round, I guess? Yeah, I'm a bit worried. If that wasn't the matriarch, I'm not completely sure we are totally prepared to face such a beast. Aha! We have a way through. Yes, we do. Okay. Your footsteps sound a little... I feel like something with way more... Sorry, I've got a bit of a cold, I think. Your footsteps sound like you've got way too many legs between the two of you. Definitely. Right, it's this... It's this... Whoa! Okay. How do I... Yep. Wait, what? Overuse of the medical inhaler can cause you to experience a drug crash. While crashing, the inhaler is disabled, preventing you from healing further. To prevent crashes, ensure you are watching your toxicity closely. Investing in the medical skill can increase... I just used it once. Once. Wait a minute. But I've got a helmet that, while crashing, I do more damage. So in actual fact, crashing can be a good thing for me.
Ready to waste them on your command.
Where are they?
Hit them hard!
Hit who hard? Don't do that! I see. Oh god, wait. What? I did... Oh, wait. Okay. All right. So, we haven't even faced the matriarch yet. And I'm already a tad nervous. That's the cave. What is... Okay. Oh, come on. I have got to be able to get up there.
Hear that? It's challenging us.
Back at you. Oh, come on. We have got to be able to get over there. I want to get... Oh, it's... Oh, no. no, that's... That is a pod that something landed in. So...
Let's get them over with!
Right, they're coming this way, I imagine. Am I hitting? Is that dead? No.
Take him out!
Yeah, I'm hoping that annoys them enough. How do I... Okay. How do I... Right, explosive grenade. Oh, God. And it's is it no, it's G for the grenade. G for the grenade.
Let's dispense with the how do you do's.
Are you coming? Oh, I'm running out of ammo for this. Which is... Okay, you don't want to talk now. Wait, I mean, that seems reasonable. Seems like a bad moment to be talking.
Raptidons are ever malleable. Eden doesn't want them around, and they don't belong here.
Fastest way forward is through!
No, don't go that way. Do not go that way. That is a... What are you... Okay. Problem is this thing will not shoot that far. Because it's got absolutely god-awful... Okay, so... Just
Sure hope Val isn't missing to something fierce back on the ship. Anyway, need something, Commander?
Oh, I need a helmet just as good as that.
Sure. Always happy to tool around for a bit.
Okay.
What did you have in mind?
So, first of all, let's break down some crap. Break down old junk. Let's just double check. Is any of my junk actually expensive? Some of it's expensive. Don't break it down. I need to break some of it down. I can break down that. I can break down all of that. I can break this, just foil, right? Basically up to about 100 maybe. And then we sell these. We sell these. But I also have thrown items, mods, equipment. Some of this can be broken down. Now, the prism, this has got a prism sight. I want to keep that because I feel like I should probably switch to it. This is a normal service pistol, but it doesn't really give me much. Or it doesn't give me anything black powderish. What? Oh, wait. What was that? Emergency stop. That has got a good effective range, but it does electrical damage. Probably better off using that. What else? That gives black powder, and that's a standard one. That has the hologram sight. Shock machine gun. I think that's what I'm already using. That actually gives me black powder, oddly enough. Oh, but I can sell that for 148. I need to go back to town and sell some stuff. All right, crafting. I need to craft consumables, and it's short rounds. Oof. All right. Okay. I'm not sure about this. Okay. Do we have to, I don't know, plant some bait for it? Do you think? All right.
Keep howling. We're coming for you.
Yep, I love her confidence. I do not share it, but I love it nonetheless. Okay. I'm gonna guess there's very little chance we're sneak. Oh. Just give me a sec. No. Just. I'm gonna see if I can get that. The attention of that one. Ooh, what do we want? Electrical damage? That's got no sight. That one has got the hologram sight. That one's got a prism sight. Which is... I'm going to get the holograph... I'm going to get the hologram sight. Oh. Wait. No. Is that the same as this, but only with a sight? That's got a sight. What's the rate? 31. That isn't too bad, you know. Bad enough. All right.
Take him out!
Yep, there you go. Oh, God. And this is gonna hurt. Oh, yeah. Okay. That's... And I got way more ammo for this, so this... Definitely. Okay. Oh.
Yep. Matriarch's here, all right.
Okay.
Let's put our heads together.
Yeah.
See these half-eaten remains? They're a sign. Matriarchs lose their appetite when they're on the verge of going into a state of torpor. She'll have retreated into hiding to conserve her energy. But I got one way to get her attention.
Of course you do. You seem pretty proud of yourself.
Hey, if I don't celebrate my own stroke of genius, who will? I'm just happy my acquaintance with these creatures counted for something. You know how Doc mentioned pheromones? Well, just so happened that I procured some Raptidon glandular extract in my travels.
Of course you did.
Should do the trick.
Okay.
A matriarch with 3 full stomachs ain't coming out of hibernation unless she senses a threat to her authority. She hates rivals.
Hasn't she been challenging us? You just so happen to have the exact pheromone we need?
Ain't one who leaves anything to waste. Any hunter worth a damn would say the same. If I can't find a practical use for what I've salvaged, it'll find a use in research, or in exchanging for bits. Lucky for us, this extract ain't exactly in high demand. Any other questions, or are you ready to meet this matriarch?
I'm always locked and loaded.
I was inquiring more about your current manner of fortitude. But I'll take it. All right, let's do this.
Hit him hard!
Okay, does that hurt? Does that hurt? Okay.
That's the one you need to worry about.
Okay.
Looking a few foot slow, Commander.
Oh, God, no!
Sorry, ain't ready yet.
I'm a dying. I need. Where's the something behind me? Oh yeah. Yep. There's a whole heap of them. I know. But I can't do much about that. What the hell am I? Why do I keep squirting stuff? Why am I squirting stuff?
My job here.
Why was I squirting? Okay. The Earth Director has found reckless leadership. Your leadership techniques leave a bit to be desired. With your companions often finding themselves in harm's way, you are no longer able to revive your companions in combat, but whenever one does go down, the other companion will get a boost. They are fully healed and immediately fill their companion ability meter. That does not sound useful, but honestly sounds very appropriate. Sure. Reckless leadership. Okay, what? I'm sorry? Found a flaw in you. Flawed. Life hasn't been easy for you, but we've learned to power through any of your disadvantages and come out the better for it. Warning. This flaw drastically changes the experience and is not recommended for your first playthrough. Oh, yeah. Warning, once selected, flaws cannot be removed. So basically, this is a flaw that you are flawed. Flaws must be accepted, but you gain an extra perk every 5 levels. Yeah, that ain't a lot of perks. That isn't... Actually, that's not a lot of perks. This bonus is retroactive. Oh, I get a free perk. Nah. There's some of these flaws are just going to ruin whatever I'm going for. And they do say not recommended.
Phew. We should harvest a limb from the matriarch while the body's still warm.
Yeah. We should harvest every single bloody thing that's here. Okay, we got grafting.
That's the limb. Bring it here, would you?
Nope. I've got things to loot. Nope, stay away from me. Stay away from me. We do not chat till we finish the looting. We do the looting first so that we don't get carried away or... Oh, got another high security box. Okay.
We got both grafting parts in hand, Commander. Can I get a read on something?
Yeah, you can. As my mother used to say to me, you can. But that's not what you meant, is it? You wanted to say, may I get your read on something? Or can I get your read on something in a timely fashion? All right, there's nothing. Fine, right, okay.
Meant to thank you again for helping me in the hunt. Both specimens are viable and of good quality. In honesty, I don't know which one I should ask Doc to patch me up with. Can't go wrong with either, but one could be the better choice. If you've got an opinion, I'm keen to hear it.
What can each graft do exactly?
The material we harvested from the skeleton crabble could allow me to fire off scalding shell shards. They'd pierce through armor easily, I imagine. And the part from the Raptidon matriarch should let me camouflage myself at will, like other raps can. I'd be able to close the distance and heal you up without the enemy noticing.
Ooh. I mean, I do need the healing. I do. The healing would be nice. But, I mean, it's the thing that hides bodies. The splooging! Yeah, why was I suddenly shooting splooge? It's like it changed what do you... Should we sleep on it? I don't know, look, little side of me is like, you know, I definitely need the healing. But this is like fiery death. Fiery death versus she can close the distance and heal me up. I mean, camouflage sounds better given your latest flaw. You're not wrong. Come on, because I'm reckless. You're not wrong. It would mean she could survive longer. All right, sleep on it.
All right. But Doc Tinsley will need an answer once we meet with her.
I know.
Lots to think about.
No. You're not wrong. I get a feeling there's no absolutely right or wrong answer. Where did we come in? Did we come in there? How do we get out?
Huh. That drainage pipe must be coming right from the Vox relay. They're lucky the Raps ain't chewed their way through yet.
That's another way in, but I don't need to fight my way in. I don't actually need to fight my way in. I've got a pass. And I feel like I should probably, you know, attempt to use it. I'm not sure we over at the pond have the same definition of splooging. That's splooging. Yeah. Yeah, it must have changed. You keep saying you have a pass. The pass is not helping. It's true, but that's because I've not presented the writ at the Vox relay. Right? I should at least try it. I should at least try. Where was the... It was in Fairfield, wasn't it? Gun arm sounds cooler. Kinda sounds cooler, doesn't it? I am using way too much ammo on this as well. I feel like the game is telling me, stick. Oh no, you're out of ammo on the shotgun. Mind you, isn't the ammo for the shotgun cheaper to make? And this thing is... Oh, actually, level 9? Wait. It does quite a bit of damage, doesn't it? It's just, unfortunately, it's... Oh, its range is now 16.8 meters, which is better. Wouldn't a reckless leader want more firepower? Yeah, don't know, really. That's a tough one, isn't it? It's a tough one. I don't know. I might need companions that make up for my reckless behavior. Where's the best place to sell stuff?
I got a jacket from the saloon because I'm 3 sheets to the wind. Well, maybe
in the store, probably. Or does it matter where you sell stuff? Like, if you sell it at the vending machine, you make the same price? Because I've got stuff to sell. Doing better than me, I blundered through Vox Relay without knowing what I was supposed to do. I have a feeling what I'm going to do is go and blow up. I want to see if I can get into the Vox Relay with this pass, wander around a little bit, and then I'm probably going to want to nip out and blow whatever that power station is up. There's also those boxes. I don't know what are in the boxes. There's a bunch of boxes in there, probably. And I've got a key for one of them. I want to know what's in there. But, of course, we'll do that another time. But that would be sensible, you see. Yeah, you see, that's the problem, isn't it? Is it? Isn't it? Do I want to be sensible? Oh, dear, oh, dear. To be honest, didn't you have the opposite flaw offered a few streams ago where it called being cautious and not rushing? It was a flaw? Yeah, pretty much. Does the game really have to be consistent? So glad you finished there. I want to stay ahead of you in my play. That shouldn't be hard. Right now, I mean, the whole camouflage idea sounds fun, but right now, I'm leaning towards. I mean, I already took, instead of taking the ability to drop med packs for me, which I probably should have taken, because frankly, with my sickly thing and the fact that I've got toxicity problems, probably should have gone for that. But I set her to stun. Wonder if you can have both the cautious and reckless flaws at the same time. Well, apparently you can have the brilliant and the, what is it? There's like a, there's one of the starting things, which is like, you're a moron, but you're also brilliant. You can do both of them. So, which sounds interesting. Anyway, ladies and gentlemen, I'm going to get out of here. I am tired and I'm getting a sore throat. Which means that cold is definitely kicking in, isn't it? Two of my kids have got it. To be fair, I've met a few brilliant morons. Yeah. So anyway, yes, ladies and gentlemen, I will be back on Thursday for sure. Grounded 2 with Che, and I might do a random stream of this sometime soon. Who knows? Got a busy couple of days, so I don't know whether I'll be able to do daytime streams. So, yeah, we'll just have to see. Anyway, thank you very much. I will see you in a few days, hopefully. Good night.